Gina.
Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
Hi everybody, I'm Gio.
Hello everybody, I'm Bart, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we got a question from Lucy.
Lucy Goosey.
I like a Lucy.
So I've been texting this guy, and we kind of send a lot of dirty texts to each other. And we both know that we're both really down to do all of that stuff. But how do I make myself seem less easy? Because I think he's only interested in having sex with me.
Duh!
Girls do this shit and then they're like, but I'm not a hoe.
It's like,
It's either
I don't know why he doesn't love me.
Yeah, like,
He knows my personality.
you have to own up to it. You can't do this fucking half-ass, I'm gonna hoe it up, but hey, actually I'm not really that way, and why do you only want me for sex? It's like, come on, dude, if you're gonna market yourself that way, and it comes to you that way, and that's how you're viewed, you kind of did it to yourself. But if you're gonna fucking start sexting, and you're like talking to people like, I'm down to do all those things, he knows I'm down, then you kind of, it comes with the territory, and you have to like embrace that shit.
But honestly though, if you got a dope personality, there's nothing to worry about.
That's
Even
true.
The sexting or the sex will turn into a relationship if you're dope.
Yup.
You can start off with all
True.
these areola shots, all these clitoral shots, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna get laid tonight, but after you guys get laid and you guys have the bombest conversation ever, and you're like, why is she so fucking fun to be around and fuck? Damn, I gotta take her to Disneyland. Then you got the guy on the fishing line.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened, like, that worked for me too. I remember there's this one guy that I was seeing, and at first it was like, I told him straight up, like, I'm not ready for a relationship or anything. I don't need to spend the night, I don't care, you know? And then after, like, we hooked up for the first time and then just sat there and watched geeky things all together, and then afterwards he was just like, look, I've been thinking about you a lot and I miss you, you know? So it works like that too. But on the other hand, when I'm on the more conservative side, the whole sex talk doesn't happen until like a month or two later. Like, we'll go on dates, whatever, and then when I feel more comfortable that you're gonna stick around, then the dirty shit comes out.
Then the choking is down.
Then the vagina's there.
Kill me.
But no, seriously, I feel like a lot of girls do that shit. Like, they're kind of on the fence of how they want to be, and it's like, dude, embrace the sexuality, man.
You know why?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I think girls, it's easier for them to go towards that side because they already have what nature gave them, so it's easier for them to flaunt that. So if they're in the presence of a guy, it's easy for them to go woo 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 woo, or like you know, or like bat their eyelashes. They have these physical features that's easy to entice the guy, but they forget that if that's what you entice them with, that's the first thing that the guy wants to get. But if you entice them with like, I got a bubbly personality, I'm spontaneous, I'm funny or whatever, then that's what the guy's gonna notice.
But I
first.
guess, right, but my point is, like, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, there's nothing wrong with you, like, putting yourself out there sexually. Like, I don't think that you should be ashamed of that or have this perception that people are gonna view you as a hoe.
No.
It's like, who fucking cares about these people?
Yeah.
But if you want him to stick around and have fun and get to know you and all that stuff, well, you got him so fucking horny that now he can't think about anything but sex. So after you guys do it, then he might actually consider getting to know you. But it's already at that point where he's gonna wanna have sex with you, and if he doesn't get any, then he's gonna be like, whoa, I feel like I was
Lied to.
misled, you know?
Yeah.
And I mean, this happened to me a lot where I'm just like, wait a minute, she's just been fucking with me. But in reality, she was probably like, oh shit, where did I get myself into? Now I gotta tone it down a bit so he doesn't feel like this. But then I feel rejected, and I feel like, well, she wasn't really down after all, she was just toying with me. Or I feel like, well, she doesn't even know how to communicate properly, and she doesn't know herself. I don't even want to do anything, you know, with her. So it really depends, and I think the more honest and true you are with yourself and how open you are, if you could be open with your vagina with this dude, then you should be able to be open with your heart too. You should be like, hey, look, I fucking like you. I want you to just bounce on me, and if you're gonna bullshit and bounce on me, whatever, just let me know so I know that all I'm looking forward is just for some sex.
Yep.
And I can prepare myself, and it's cool, like we could just fuck.
Yep.
Or let him know, like, I don't want to fuck unless we're in a relationship. But by this point, he might even just lie just so he could get some, because he's been wanting it so bad. Like, you put yourself in a position where all you guys talk about is sex and all that stuff and nothing else, then you kind of got him excited to only looking forward for sex. Yep. Yeah, so if you want him to hang out with you, be the whole relationship boyfriend stuff, and now you want him to work for that, I don't think that's gonna really happen.
Communication is key. Be completely transparent about everything. When I want a relationship, I'll say it. If I don't want a relationship, I'll also say that I don't.
Yeah, don't
This
beat
is just
around the
casual.
bush.
Yeah. And on the other hand, it's also your responsibility. If they ask you like, what do you want from this or whatever, you have to be upfront about it too. So things don't get all complicated and weird. So talk to him and see where he wants to go with this.
That's so true.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you guys liked that episode, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to submit questions of your own so we can answer them, make sure you go to www.AskTheFeels.com. Also, in hooray news, I have my channel up and running now, so if you guys want to see more of my round little face, click over probably right here. Like over here somewhere. Tommy, figure out where, okay? Thanks, Tommy. So, if you guys want to see more episodes of Ask the Feels, make sure you click right over here.
Then you would do quality over quantity. But if you're not, there's nothing wrong with just spreading your little seeds and implanting your almondo-ness everywhere, and some girls are gonna reciprocate no matter what.
But he gets cock blocked by other girls, and he wants that to stop.
Maybe he should stop hitting up the same girls in his school. He should spread out to different girls in different schools.
There is the internet. We're just teaching him how to like
More of a
spit his
fan.
game better. It's kind of like common sense that if you talk to enough girls and get them interested, they're gonna compete, and the one that wants you, that feels like you're slipping away or whatever, she's gonna do whatever it takes to like cock block you, or like, I don't know, man, that's the nature